Breaking right now, the United Nations Security Council condemning Russia moving troops into parts of Ukraine.
But the question still lingering tonight. Will this lead to an all-out war? Matt Morrow here now tracking the new developments. Matt?
Yeah, Jeremy and Erica, that is the monumental question. The world is wondering, will Russia invade and spark one of the biggest battles in Europe since World War II? The U.S. says, yes, that decision has already been made. But a summit with President Biden and Vladimir Putin is still very much a possibility, potentially in just a few days. Right now, the shelling in southeastern Ukraine continues. Russian-backed separatists and the Ukraine army have been fighting each other here for the last 8 years. About 14,000 people have died. Thousands of people who live here have already fled, many of them headed to the east across the border into Russia in the last few days. Russia is giving them food and a place to stay, and now Russian troops are headed this way. Tonight I talk with a local expert on Russian politics, and I asked CU Boulder's Dr. Sarah Wilson-Soki if this really is the beginning of a war.
It certainly seems like it's a pretext for a further invasion, and that's what the concern is. It's going to affect everyday people and civilians. So it likely means thousands or tens of thousands of civilians could die, depending on the different scenarios and how bad it gets, in addition to thousands of soldiers on both sides dying.
She says if Russia really does an all-out invasion into Ukraine, it is going to be a slow and a bloody war. This is the area down here in the southeastern part of Ukraine where the Russian army is moving right now. But again, it's not being called a war. Tonight, Americans at the makeshift embassy, they're in the western part of Ukraine, have already left the country. They're in Poland, but they could go back to Ukraine tomorrow. And that is when the White House will reportedly issue more sanctions on Russia. Jeremy?
All right.